Hi everyone, you're watching Planet Earth, and today we're talking about the snow leopard. What do we really know about them? A secretive nature and an almost mythical ability to vanish among sharp mountain ridges have turned the snow leopard into a character of countless Asian folk tales. In many of them, it's described as the elusive spirit of the mountains, capable of taking any form, even turning invisible. The snow leopard, also known as the ibis, occupies a curious place between the big cats and the small ones. It shares some traits with the big cats: the rosette markings on its head, the way it holds its tail when resting, and certain skeletal features. But it also purrs like small cats do, especially when it's enjoying a good meal. And in terms of size, it holds its own right next to a leopard. Males are generally larger and more muscular than females. A fully grown male weighs around 65 to 75 kilograms and can measure up to 2.1 meters in length. Its tail is thick and fluffy, giving it that iconic look. Heavier than that of a leopard. The snow leopard's coat is dense, long, and smoky gray in color, often with a yellowish tint, especially in winter when the fur becomes even thicker and more beautiful. Even the pads of its paws are fur-covered, allowing it to walk silently across snow. Sadly, this magnificent creature is relentlessly hunted for its stunning fur and is now considered endangered. Its head is small and refined, adorned with solid black spots. The body is marked with black or dark gray rosettes, rings filled with the base gray-yellow shade of the coat. The underside and inner legs are white, while the outer legs and flanks are covered in more spots. Its pupils are round, its vision sharp, its senses are excellent, and when it's in a good mood, just like your house cat, it purrs. It can roar, though not with the deafening force of lions and tigers. Its roar is soft, more like a growl rolling through the cold mountain air. Snow leopards are found across the mountains of Central Asia, from the Pamirs, Tian Shan and Altai to the Indian states of Kashmir and Sikkim and southeast Tibet. They're usually spotted at altitudes of 2,000 to 3,000 meters, but in warm weather, they may climb as high as 6,000 meters, just a couple thousand meters below Everest. They inhabit dense shrublands like rhododendron thickets, highland plateaus with almost no vegetation, rocky ravines and caves where they raise their cubs. Their camouflage coat helps them vanish into snowy cliffs, making them invisible to both predator and prey. While they prefer to hunt during twilight hours, they also enjoy basking in the sun like a proper alpine sunbather. Snow leopards are territorial, but not aggressively so. Each individual usually patrols a specific area. Males often roam territories that overlap with those of 1 to 3 females. They mark their range in various ways and follow traditional paths, often tracing ridgelines or stream beds, making regular rounds every few days. They prey on nearly everything in their domain, from mice and marmots to mountain goats, wild sheep, and even yaks. In summer, they climb high into the mountains chasing marmots and pikas. In winter, heavy snows push them into lower valleys, where they sometimes hunt domestic animals, which unfortunately brings them into conflict with humans. They don't attack people, but if threatened, a snow leopard will bravely defend itself. Unfortunately, that's rarely enough. Despite being protected by law in countries like India and much of Central Asia, poaching still poses a serious threat to their survival. The name ibis has a long history, dating back to the 17th century, when Russian fur traders borrowed it from local Turkic-speaking hunters. The word ibis simply means snowcat. These animals live at altitudes up to 4,500 meters above sea level, where snowfields stretch to the horizon, icy winds blow year-round, and life hangs by a frozen thread. To survive here, the snow leopard is perfectly equipped. Thick fur, powerful muscles, wide nasal passages to warm the thin air, and a tail that not only helps it balance, but also serves as a blanket and a fat reserve during freezing nights. The snow leopard is an exceptional jumper, clearing gaps of up to 14 meters in a single leap and scaling vertical cliffs with surreal agility. No fear, no hesitation, just silent grace. When not hunting, they rest in caves or rock shelters, emerging at dusk. Few animals dare challenge them. Only in harsh winters might they face off with hungry wolves, and even then, the ibis rarely loses. These elusive mountain cats are true ghosts of the snow, apex predators with sharp senses, legendary camouflage, and astonishing strength. They're able to bring down prey 3 times their size. Their favorite targets: wild sheep, ibex, mountain deer, but also smaller prey like hares, birds, and marmots. In fact, their fondness for marmots is partly what got them into trouble with humans. When the marmots hibernate, the cats turn to livestock. This has been the story of the snow leopard, a vanishing shadow in the heights, a symbol of wild beauty and resilience. Watch, listen, take notes, and don't forget to subscribe. Like this video and share it with your friends. It helps a lot. You've been watching Planet Earth. See you next time.